Vixens, it's Foxy here.
Why did
I hated that so much. I'm not doing it again. Like, I feel like I can't. Okay, anyway, this is a very long-awaited video, and I am very surprised I've never done this before, but here it is. My custom Breyer horse collection tour. Couple disclaimers before we dive into this is, first thing, I haven't even seen some of these horses in a long time. So I'm not gonna be able to help a lot with artists. So if you are an artist who sees one of your customs in this video and I did not remember who painted it, please shout yourself out in the comments. If you know me and you have watched my channel for a while, you'll know that I literally hate collection tours, but that's exactly what we're doing today. First up, we're gonna do my mini winnies, and I will let you know, here is the main portion where I have no fucking clue who painted these horses. I maybe know one of the artists, so here they are. I just put down a mini winnie somewhere and I lost him. Oh, there he is. Okay, here's the first fucking horse. This is a horse. It is a silver bay. Yeah, my mini winnies are pretty beat up just because
I don't care.
And I don't show them. I actually just don't show, period. This is a brown one. It's brown. I think Taylor from Kingston Studios painted her. She's super fucking cute. I actually love this one. Yeah. This guy is a paint horse. Who painted him? LC. Shout out LC. This one is actually done by Taylor from Kingston Studios. I haven't been saying their names because I forgot them all. So this is a really good collection tour. But I think he's definitely one of my favorites of these guys. He's just so freaking cute. Look at that guy. Yes. Actually, I think his name is Toby, maybe. I could just be making that the fuck up. This one is a little roan. I also love this one. His finish is so smooth and soft, and he is
so cute.
And he's very tiny. They all are. They're really small. This is another fave. Actually, I think I like all of them. I don't own any customs that I just don't like, so. It's a color, an interesting color. And I don't want to say what color, because it's probably
gonna be wrong.
She's some kind of silver something. That if the mane is lighter, it is the silver gene. I don't fucking know. Actually, don't listen to anything I say. You'll never guess what I have. It's another horse. Her finish is like kind of tacky, so it looks like she has a bunch of fuzz stuck on her. Oh my god, she's like super hairy. She was in a pony pouch and clearly it stuck to her. She has little paint markings, and yeah, that's a horse. It's a horse. This one's an Appaloosa. Obviously. This one's a Dalmatian. I think I just like this mold, like this mini winnie mold a lot. It's really cute. She's very detailed. Who painted her? They wrote their entire name. Okay, so this one's painted by Janet Bonney. How did you write that small? Wow, that's even more impressive than the horse, honestly. But yeah, love it. This one's a horse. This is why I can't do collection tours. I'm sorry. Did I spit on him or is he sticky? So he's a flaxen chestnut. He's got something strange happening over here. They were mainly for my barn and I just like them.
I don't care.
But this one's super cute. This one's Bunny. She is a buckskin. Whoa, she's dirty as shit. That is this one. I also love this mold. She looks very innocent. Or like she's
hiding something.
This one is a red roan Sabino. I hate this mold, but the paint job is really nice and super cute. It's also Janet. She wrote her name very small. I got another one by Janet. She had to have an eBay page or something that I was just stalking and hoarding. She is so cute, and she's an Appaloosa. This one's a horse. They all have like fuzz stuck on them. I am sorry. This one's shading is, I'm always so impressed by mini winnie customizers, honestly. They manage to put so much detail on such a small little guy.
Nay.
Then there's this guy, who is another little Appaloosa guy, and a horse.
Check that horse out.
This one is crazy. This is a baby? Like, I need something for, like, scale here. Like, ah, fuck! Drew, you scared the shit out of me! Bro.
Give me all your money! Nice horses.
Okay, but you know the size of a normal mini winnie, right? Like, this guy is, like,
extra tiny. Look at him!
The craziest part about this one is just how detailed it is. There's so much going on. He's got such a cute face, too.
Yeah.
So this is the last mini winnie, and he has a very special story, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, now you're seeing him. He's gorgeous. This one I got at Breyer Fest, at the Artisans Gallery, and he was actually painted by Candace Liddy, who is the sculptor of all of the Mini Winnie molds. He's my very special one. I thought, obviously, if I collect Mini Winnie customs, I needed to buy one from the artist of the Mini Winnies herself. So I did, and this is him. All right, next up, we're doing my stablemates. These ones, I can actually maybe try to read their bellies and see who painted them, but they're also small, so.
Maybe not.
Here's the stablemates. For my stablemates, we will begin with Potato, and he is done by Joanna or Conveyor 12 Studios, and he's just a very soft palomino named
Potato.
This one doesn't have a fucking name.
I forgot it.
She is resculpted and painted by Taylor, Kingston Studios, and she's just a little chestnut gal. I feel like his name was Sven or something like that, you know. Bro, whoever's signature this is, there's no way I'm gonna be able to figure that one out. He's really cute, and we love it. We
Love it.
All right, then we got this guy. It's a horse. This one's done by Rowena, or Freehearts125. She plays Catrix and Flara and a lot of other characters in my show. He is resculpted and he's custom.
He's a custom.
That's crazy.
Love it.
This one is resculpted by Taylor from Kingston Studios, but I actually painted him, and he's got his little tongue sticking out.
Oh my goodness.
He's just a silly, silly guy, and I suck at customizing, so he's fine. Ooh, wait, he has dapples? Hold up, run that shit back. Whoa, check that out. You know what, I don't suck as bad as I thought I did. You know, we're fine. He's so silly. This one is also done by Rowena. I love him. He's just a simple little Shire. Oh, I didn't even turn him around. He's got a braided mane. Oh, the forelock looks so cute. Rowena, like, doesn't really customize all that often. I don't think she does it anymore. I feel very, very fortunate to have anything done by her. So, yeah, I love him so much.
Cherished.
Then we've got this guy. He's a pony. It's a little Appaloosa blanket. It's just a little simple repaint. I don't remember anything about him.
Hey.
This is Knee Socks, and he is painted by Austin DeShields, I think.
Wee.
This one reminds me kind of, now that I've played Star Stable, it reminds me of like the magical horses in Star Stable, but it was actually given to me and done by one of the Vixens. It's got all these like crazy symbols on it, and yeah, she's super cute. This one, don't laugh at me, because I don't even think I tried to finish its eyes. It looks so scary. I'm sorry. This is my fault. Like, the coat looks really good. Actually, you guys watched me paint this. I have a tutorial on how I painted this blue roan, but I did not do okay on his face, you guys. This needs someone else take him and fix this for me. I made mistakes, but he's sculpted by Taylor, but unfortunately painted by me, so this is all my fault. This guy was also sculpted and painted by Taylor or Kingston Studios. He's super cute, little Tobiano.
He's just a good boy.
Oh my god, yeah, that's a boy. This one is called Terminus. I don't know why, and his paint job is just so smooth, and I love his resculpting work.
He just looks really sweet.
Hey,
This one, its stand is somewhere, but
that's not my problem.
yeah, actually it is. This one is also painted by Joanna, and I think sculpted by her too. But it's just a little Pegasus. Here we've got Daydream in blue, and she is just fucking gorgeous. She's painted by CB, whoever that is. Her dappling is kind of insane, and her shading is so smooth. She's literally beautiful. And she's got some resculpt work done, but yeah, she's super pretty. This is Kitty. I love her very much. She is just a little thoroughbred guy, but her markings are super
Sick. Gnarly as hell.
Okay, yeah, so that's this horse. This is Miss Methodical Murder. I don't know how I remembered that. She just has the best, most beautiful paint job. It's so beautiful. She's painted by Amanda Dione. I love everything Amanda does, and I'm a big fangirl over her stuff.
Wow.
This is Blitzschnell, whatever that means. Someone claim your signature. This one is adorable, and it's just a little Appy guy, and I love him so much. His face is just very detailed. Wow. Now we've got this gal. She's got a lot of crazy...
Hey,
She's got lots of crazy resculpt work done. Ooh, I like the little popped up foot. People apparently just don't sign their stablemates, so I can't even help myself here.
But she's got this little snip, and I love it.
But her mane just looks friggin' awesome, and her tail, she's got all this stuff on it. And it's so sick.
That's a horse.
This one's called Poetic Justice. I think it won a champion at a show one time. I don't show anymore at all, period. I just stare. I love this stablemate mold too. I think this is my only one, but she's super adorable. This is Low High Low, and he is a little appy with a blanket, and he has a new mane and tail. I just love his detailing, and he's super cute.
Yeah, that's that guy. He's real cute.
This is Ratatat, and he's also painted and sculpted by Taylor or Kingston Studios. I love this guy. Face is so cute. I just really like Taylor's painting style too. I mean, you can probably tell that because I have so many of her customs. But, oh god, he almost took a
fucking dive.
As you can tell, I also just love ponies.
I'm a pony gal.
This is Reluctant Dragon, or just Dragon. He's also done by Taylor. I think he's one of my favorite paint jobs by her ever. He's like this brindle Mustang, and he's super, super gorgeous.
Oh my goodness.
Then I got this little running foal, and he's painted by Sue Kern. He's like a little bit resculpted. He's got a little peg in his foot so that he can actually stand up and not
Die.
And when you have the chance to buy something from Sue, you just don't pass it up, so.
Now it's mine.
This is Stocking Stuffer. Oh great, my AC's on now, so you're gonna hear fucking that the whole time. Oh wait, I should just turn it off.
I have that power.
Did anyone else's parents tell them never ever to touch the temperature control? So then you get older and go into your house and you forget that now you control it and you can touch it. I just love the depth in his eyes. He just looks so realistic to me, and I really love a really nice, rich, simple color. Like, you guys know me, I really love loud patterns and like a lot going on and just crazy colors, and I'm not really just a bae person. When it comes to customs, I really like them because I feel like the artists know it's such a simple color that they have to put their whole
Horsesy into it?
I don't know if you'll ever be able to catch this, but he's got like mapping even around his blaze, and it just gives you like a whole new depth.
Oh, he's got a little kissy spot. Oh my goodness.
I love kissy spots too on really simple coats just because it gives it a little pop. You know, it gives it something else going on. This is Hybrid. He was actually, I think, my first custom ever, because I got him at my first Breyer Fest. I just adore him, and he's so freaking cool. This one's a horse by Malia, who used to be XX Warm Bloods. It's just a really cute few spot Appaloosa. Malia was one of those people that just got into customizing and was immediately really good at it. And I'm glad I own a horse from her. This one is Thinking in Textures, and it's a blue roan, super soft shading. Next, and this is a whole separate chapter than the traditionals, because I have a problem. And I didn't realize how many of these I had, and there's something deeply wrong with me. I conga the amber mold, as a lot of you know, but I don't know if I would describe it as a conga. I would describe it as
A horde.
I have conged them over and over to where I have 3 copies of almost all of them. I don't know, again, what's wrong with me. So here are my custom ambers. First we've got Pixie, and she is resculpted and is like a Splash Morgan, and she's just super cute. Love her very much. This one is an Etchy that was given to me by one of the Vixens because they know that I am obsessed with amber and I have a problem. So
Thank you.
I know literally nothing about this one. There was a year at Breyerfest I just bought every single amber I saw because, like I told you, I have
Fucking problems.
So we got her, but I think she's super cool. Yeah, that's a horse. This one's super crazy. I don't have an explanation for where she came from, but I really like the little butterfly on her unicorn horn And then she's got little flowers.
I have no explanation.
This is Zuli, and it's not gonna make sense if it's like this. Like, you have to lay her down. She's sleeping. She was done by Mariah way back in the day. And then this one is unpainted, but I feel like if I show Zuli, I have to show her. So, like, she's, like, sleeping on top of her. It will be so cute if I ever get her painted one day. This one was given to me by a vixen, and he is
Sick as hell.
It says Vengeance Rain on his belly. The wings are like leather. You guys have seen this one in the last episode of Vengeance Rain. She played Baby Katana. She was also given to me by a vixen, and the artist is Mackenzie. She's super cute. She was perfect to play Baby Katana. This is one of my favorite Amber customs just ever, and her name's Mo, and she is resculpted. I literally have no idea who painted her. I know I got her at Breyer Fest for like $30, which was kind of silly to me because, like, I was like, holy shit, I love this horse more than anything. You guys know this guy as Bumblebee in Vengeance Rain. I don't think any characters said his name in Vengeance Rain, but I would like to tell you, never film with customs. And I only filmed with him because he's like a super old custom of mine. He's done by Fairy Punk Creation Studios, and he's like running and looks super cool, right? But this is why we love costumes. But like, he's seen better days.
For sure.
He's like cracked all the way around his body.
Oops.
But
Oops.
this one's also done by Mariah.
It is named Clover. She's got these little kissy spots.
Oh my goodness.
I just love her soft shading. She's a horse. This gal is done by Emily Foltz, and she is so pretty. I love how rich and deep her shading is. And then she's got
Blanket Appaloosa spots.
Can you see I'm like running out of ways to talk about the horses? Like, this is why I can't do a collection tour. Yeah, that's a horse. These ones were done way back in the day by Vampire Breyer Gal. Also another reminder to never film with customs. But since I filmed with it already, I actually think his tail came off because he fell over on a shelf or something. But he does have a cracked leg, and I think he broke before I used him in Vengeance Rain. I went along with it, and like, I don't remember what episode it is, but you see he gets like stabbed in the leg and whatever. It's actually a crack that I filled like a wound.
That's creative, Fox.
These guys are really cute because they were supposed to be in a set together. This is Littlefoot, and he's like nipping him, and he's like,
Why are you nipping me?
and he's like, ooh. He's just a goofy goober, and he's a really old custom of Erica's, who's a Vampire Breyer Gal, aka Performance Fanatic, aka Erica. And he's just a friggin' goof. Look at the goofy goober. And last but not least, boys, moving on to the much awaited traditional customs. We're starting with this fella, who, if you noticed, he was missing from my conga.
You're a fan.
What a surprise. I have no idea. Oh, actually, I think her name is Andrea Fry. I think her username used to be I Make Breyer. I don't know if she still is doing stuff. Super cute roan. And I love horses that have like this little separated like snip kind of deal. So cute. Then we've got this guy who's painted by Monica West, and he's like a splash roan. And his face is
Fucked up.
but we're gonna ignore that. Nice roan. He's got a resculpted tail.
Yeah, that's a horse.
I felt like I had to include this guy just because he is technically a custom, but obviously it's just a very simple etchy. So he's just affirmed, but he's got these bird catcher spots all over him. I'm pretty sure he played Oak in Empathy. Oh, but yeah, he's got cool little spots and things. And other than that,
He's just affirmed.
this one, when I first moved to Virginia, he got totally destroyed because he was the only one that the stuff we wrapped him in like stuck to. So he's pretty screwed up. His finish is a little bit tacky. That's washable paint. If you know, you know. He's seen better days for sure. You guys are probably sick of seeing these guys because I've shown them a bunch of times. So this is Milo. He is done by Mariah Vogue. Super pretty. He's done to an Ackle-T, and he's a little buckskin. His dappling is so nice, and yeah, it's just super cute.
Love him so much.
Here's his brother. This is Otis, and he is a Guyland done to a like Shire, I think. maybe. But he's just got a ton of details in him. He's got like an entirely new sculpted body.
She made him all fuzzy. He's got this little droopy lip, even got eyelashes.
He's just super awesome.
And he's fuzzy all over.
He's fire.
He's also done by Mariah. This is one of my all-time faves. This is Happy,
And he's an Appy. His show name is Appy Feet.
he's painted by Dari Joan Frank. He is just crazy.
This blanket, oh my goodness.
And I love his sculpt work. If you know me, I'm just very into drastics. This one kind of checks all of my boxes for a custom.
He's perfect. And
I don't even want to talk about how much I paid for him.
Definitely, most of you know Zalia, and she is just so pretty. She's painted by Austin DeShields. She is a resculpted carrot. She used to win lots of shows back in her day, but she's definitely, if I were to show, retired from my show string unless she went to a repair artist. She's getting old now, but she's one of my favorites forever. This is Hunter. He is also done by Amanda Dion, and I think I got him at her Artisans Gallery table or something. I like that he's got like a little bit of a tilty head than the normal Guyland. He's just a little bae, and I pretend he's Zalia's
baby.
Then we have Dala, and she, I think, is also done by Amanda Dion.
She didn't sign her.
Well, I'm gonna say it's done by Amanda. I think so, just because she has, like, her head is a little bit tiltier than Weather Girl's.
But she's just a little rose gray. Super, super pretty.
Wow. Look at that horse. It's, you guessed it, a horse.
This boy is one of my all-time favorites, and his name is Skippy, and he's also done by Dari Joan Frank. He's just super gorgeous, and he's got a new sculpted mane.
Love him. He's got such a sweet little face with the ears back.
I really like plated and pulled manes, and I think it looks really good on Flash. His paint job is just super, super crazy and detailed.
He's literally beautiful.
Here's the horse. This one is Tiger. I mean, if you've been on my channel, you've probably seen him a ton of times, and he's absolutely one of my favorites. His dapples are just so crazy. He was painted by Jessica Barry, and he is a Lonesome Glory that's done to a Marwari. So he's got his little silly little ears. He has a horrible story behind buying him. I think his past owner was actually trying to scam me just because I was younger, and I paid a ton for him, and it was an absolute journey to get him to me. My dad had to like threaten to call the cops, and it was like a whole thing when I was younger. So I'm just glad I own him. I wish I could remember who was selling it to me, because she was definitely trying to scam me and was not going to send it until I got my dad involved because I was really young. But he's here, and he's beautiful.
He's beautiful.
If you watch my unboxing video, you know that this guy was my big reveal at the end. This is Jedi, and he is standing straight for a Lonesome Glory, which I really love, and he's also done to a Marwari, so I think people just like doing that to Lonesome Glories. I don't know. For some reason, I have 2 Marwari Lonesome Glories, but he's painted by Mariah. I don't know who did his sculpt work.
He's super pretty.
The longtime Vixens will definitely know Fish, and he's done by Linda Elkjer. He's a Zippo. His mane is super fun and like naughty.
Fish.
So fishy.
This girl's just not even gonna fit in the camera. She's huge. Oh my god, I still can't fit her in the screen. She is sculpted by Tiffany Purdy, and I'm pretty sure, I know that her body was an Idicus and is basically just sculpted on top of, and they made her massive. And her head, it just looks like, it didn't have it in the listing, but I think the head is a Cleveland Bay. It just makes sense. But she's painted by Courtney Long, or Long's Custom Studios, and she did an absolutely beautiful job with her. Like, check that shit out.
Wow.
She is just
Super big.
and super pretty. We love her. This one is Jelly Bean, and she was given to me by my friend Malia, and she's just a little resculpted and painted Weather Girl. But I will say, that's all I gotta say. Like, that's so intense. All right, that's my horse collection of the custom ones. I hope you enjoyed. I feel like I need to say more to you before I sign out of here. I'm not going to. Okay, like this video if you liked it, subscribe to my channel for more mediocre content, and I will see you all, my lovely vixens, later. Shine on.
Here in this house I've lived 1,000 lives. I said don't worry, 'cause I'm ready to fight. I give myself